Hello and welcome to Sports 5 TV. We're here with British speed skater Elise Christie. Elise, pleasure as always. Thanks very much for joining us.
It's alright.
Firstly, you're part of the Sky Sports Scholar System. Can you just tell us a little bit of how it's benefited your career?
It's been pretty amazing because coming from my sport, you don't get many benefits like this. And when I first got on it, I didn't realise how big it would impact me. They've given me so much help behind the scenes with my media, my confidence, and obviously as you see, they're helping loads of young people with their confidence. So to be a part of that has been amazing, especially financially. Our sport doesn't have a lot of funding, so now I can get new boots when I need them if my boots break, and I can, I've got an injury just now, and down the lane if I maybe get my funding cut because I can't perform, then I know this is a background, so I've got a lot of confidence going forward with skiving back.
We've also just sat through a panel debate about a lack of confidence in youngsters. How's confidence and self-belief helped you as an athlete?
I think that panel was really interesting actually, and I think my biggest belief is inner confidence rather than exterior motivation. So I don't want to be motivated by my outcomes, because then my next outcome's bad, then my confidence is gone. You have to be very interior motivated in terms of confidence, and I think Jessica Ennis, to come back from having a baby and then win world championships, is obviously very motivated by her self-confidence, and I think basically that's what gets you through in sport. You need to be self-motivated and ignore what's going on outside.
Hard summer of training behind you. Do you feel you're fully prepared for the next few months?
I've actually trained the best I've ever trained, so I'm feeling pretty confident about that. Obviously I'm carrying an injury now and things have gone backwards, but I think once I'm back to full fitness I will definitely be ready and hopefully achieve my goal of world champion this year, so we'll see.
You mentioned injuries. I speak to you quite a lot. You always seem to be injured. Cut your head open in Germany as well. Are you hoping to put all of that behind you and then hopefully kick on and try and stay away from the injured side of it?
Yeah, I mean, I've had a bit of a rough start to the year. I had a concussion, I cracked my head open, knee injuries, and now I've done my ankle. But it is obviously in the nature of my sport. We are in a very demanding sport, and actually normally I don't get injured, so I've had a rough patch, but I'm definitely ready to move on from it now, and I don't think it's going to be any more for the year. I think that's plenty, so I'm looking forward to getting on with the year.
You mentioned that you want to be champion. Have you set yourself any goals over the next few months? I mean, you've told me before that you hate losing, so obviously winning's the first on your mind.
Yeah, winning is always on my mind. It's very difficult because I have to work on a lot of weaknesses just now, because my games are 2 years out and I need to be ready for them. But definitely my main focus is Worlds. I'm going to try and train through all the competitions this year, which is hard because maybe my ego is going to take a bit of a battering. But yeah, hopefully just train through them and be ready for Worlds and go out and win that.
You had an unbelievable season last year, European short track speed champion. Can this season be even better?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I didn't expect that to happen last year. That was this year's goal, so I had to reevaluate all my goals. But I think for sure I've got a lot more I can get. I mean, if I can improve my tactical side of racing, I'll get a lot more out of my performance for sure.
Obviously, you mentioned that you're injured at the moment, but do you feel that you're at the top of your game at the moment, or is there plenty of room for improvement still?
I feel like I have a lot to improve on, definitely. I mean, physically I'm doing very well and I keep improving, which shocks me sometimes. But I've got a lot of tactical things to work on. I mean, I'm not a good racer, and if I can get that nailed, then I should be unbeatable.
Finally, speed skating obviously isn't the most publicised sport in Britain. Do you think there's a way that we can get youngsters involved in the sport and then hopefully get the next batch of Elise Christies coming through?
Yeah, it's a shame because I think we're missing a lot of talent, and I think it has picked up over the past 2 years, which has been great, but we are working behind the scenes to try and make a bit more of a development academy programme and encourage people to take part in that, and hopefully, I mean, UK Sport have been a massive help in that. They're helping to fund that programme, so hopefully over the next few years we should see an increase in participation.
Elise, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much.